What in the world just happened in that game? Welcome in, everybody. This is the Seth Floyd Show, hitting you with a quick reaction to Thursday Night Football, Bengals, Ravens, and oh my goodness, that was one of the best Thursday night games that we have seen in a minute this season, probably ever. It was so good, so much on the line, and a division rival, and holy crap, man. The first thing I have to say about this game, momentum is the name of the game in football. It is crazy how real it is. It's crazy how something so intangible can be so tangible at the same time, if that makes sense. It makes sense in my brain. It looked like the Bengals were going to run away with it. They kept getting stop after stop on defense. Their offense was going down and scoring. They scored right before half. Got a little lucky with that interception. Terrible throw by Joe Burrow. Lucky that the dude got dragged out of bounds before he got that second foot in. Regardless, they were up 21-7. They had just gotten a stop. They were moving, and then bam, Chase Brown on my fantasy team, by the way, freaking fumbles. And to make it even worse, I was playing Jamar Chase. Just had like a 60-point night. So great. I'm just love it. Thursday night's over, and you've already lost fantasy on the week. Whatever. The fantasy gods hate me. Point is, though, momentum. After that, everything swung. Everything swung. Okay. Cincinnati just stopped tackling on defense. Offensively, Burrow was like, I don't want to say he was inaccurate after that, but they just kind of stopped making plays until late in the fourth quarter, and the Ravens just had the confidence again. They just had that juice, and that is so real in football. That makes all the difference. As you saw tonight, you see it all the time. And as soon as he fumbled, I said out loud, my wife's watching a show, I'm watching the game on my iPad, and I said out loud, oh my gosh, they're about to lose this game. And my wife looked at me like, what? And I was like, don't worry about it. Other key plays in this game, Bengals. I don't know if this is a Zach Taylor thing. I don't know if this is a Joe Burrow thing. 3rd and 2. You are on the other side of the 50. It is 3rd and 2. What do? You throw a 30, 40-yard bomb downfield. My guess is this is on Joe Burrow. 4th and 2. You do the exact same thing. Guys, can we just call a play to get a first down? Or Joe Burrow, can you just focus on the underneath stuff? I don't know. I haven't watched the All-22. I don't know if that was the only guy that was open, but my guess is why is that even an option? There are better plays to run on 3rd down and 4th down when you only have 2 yards to go. Run it 2 times. Run it 2 times. You've had success on the ground. You've had the offense have been moving the ball. That's bad coaching or bad quarterback play or a combination of both. Now, Joe Burrow was fantastic in this game. I don't know exactly what his completion percentage was, but he had over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. But those 2 plays right there just killed him. Another one, the dropped interception by the Bengals on that drive where the Ravens go down and score to take the 7-point lead. Just what the heck, man? It's tough. It's a bang-bang play. You're running at full speed. Ball just kind of bounces, doesn't stay in your hands. I get it, but man, you got to come up with that play. And I said after that one, oh my gosh, the Ravens are still going to win this game. And my wife looked at me and said, what? And I said, don't worry about it. And just a nightmare, man. They could have iced it there, kind of. Okay, the game was tied. You could have ran some clock, gotten in the end zone, and the roles would have been reversed. But credit to the Bengals going down and scoring. How did you go down and score without taking a timeout and there were still 30 seconds on the clock? That was crazy to me. Both defenses did not look great. I mean, Ravens, you cannot be happy. I know Kyle Hamilton went down. Fine. But you can't be giving up 75-yard touchdown passes when the game is that tight. When you have to get a stop in the fourth quarter, and you're giving up 75-yard touchdown passes to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase looks unstoppable. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. How, when you know he's their best guy, does he just continue to get open and continue to make plays? Maybe he's that good. It looks like he's worth that contract. Lamar looks like an MVP. Okay, I know his stats, his completion percentage was better than Burrow's. He only had 291 yards, but he had 4 touchdowns. And you just know, he's unsackable. He can't be sacked, man. If any of you have listened to my videos from over the summer to now, obviously my tune on Lamar Jackson has changed a bunch, and it's well earned. I'm not to the level that a lot of Ravens fans are because, again, I want to see him do it in the playoffs. He hasn't. That's an objective fact. He has not done it in the playoffs yet. Less than other quarterbacks have done in the playoffs. But I mean, he looks like he's on his way. He doesn't look like he looks like he's getting even better from last year. Unsackable, scrambles around, makes the throw when he needs to make it. Like, I had no doubt Lamar Jackson was going to take the team down the field there at the end of the game. Just incredible. Incredible. The 2-point play, I want to be on the record to say I support going for 2 in that situation, especially if you're the road team. Tough environment. You had a chance to take the lead, and then you just got to keep them out of field goal range, which isn't a guarantee, but man, I don't know. I like it. I don't necessarily love the play that they called. Again, I haven't seen the all-22, but I like the idea. I wish they would have done, I don't even know, man. It's so tough. The 2-point play stuff is tough. I almost want to run it. I hate how much teams throw it on 4th and 2. Or not 4th and 2, excuse me, on the 2-point play. I wish they would. I wish you would be more creative in the run game. You only need 2 yards, yard and a half, 2 yards, 2.5 yards, somewhere in there. Like, everyone thinks you're going to throw it. Like, spread them out, run a draw play. Spread them out, run an inside zone play. Like, catch them off guard a little bit. You have a light box, just run it. But I don't fault Zach. I thought when they scored that touchdown, I was like, Zach Taylor needs. You need to go for it. It gives you the best chance to win. So what does this mean now going forward? Ravens 6-3, man. The Bengals 4-6, man. They can maybe drop one more game the rest of the way, but it doesn't look good, man. What are the chances the Bengals only lose one the rest of the way? I don't know. I wouldn't count on it. They look good though. This is the 3rd game where they were playing a good bona fide opponent and they just fall short. Could have beaten the Chiefs. Could have beaten the Ravens last time and could have beaten the Ravens tonight, but all 3 of those games went against them. And then on top of that, if you're going to lose to the Patriots, like, that's a problem. That's an issue. If you're going to lose to the Cardinals, like when you feel like you should beat them, that's a problem. Now, the Cardinals look pretty good now, but you get my point. You get my point. Okay, just things have not gone the Bengals' way, but they look good. The defense played really well until that turnover by Chase Brown, and then the momentum swung. Also, can you learn to tackle? The most inexcusable 80-yard touchdown I've ever seen in my life. 3 guys had a chance to push him out on the sideline, and they just couldn't get it done. That's going to be a tough one to watch. Guys might get cut. I don't know if they will, but they should. Because holy crap, man. Holy crap. Play like you're an NFL player. Play like you're playing for a contract. Play like the season matters. Ravens, they look good. I would still take them to win the AFC North. I know that Pittsburgh technically has the lead. I think they play next week. So that's must-see TV. Don't sleep on Pittsburgh because they're not an amazing offense, but they are more diverse with Russ back there, and they just have a really good defense. And the Ravens defense, man, I don't know how long Kyle Hamilton's out or what that situation is, but the Ravens did not play up to their standard on defense tonight, so it's something to watch going forward. Anyway, great Thursday night game. What a great way to start the weekend of football. I love it. Ravens fans, be excited. You can rest for 10 days. Bengals fans, I'm sorry. It just doesn't feel like your year. Doesn't feel like, I don't know. I hope you make the playoffs. I'm a Burrow fan, and I like the Bengals to be good, but I don't know what to expect. But thank you for tuning in. Guys, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my other predictions. Check out my other quick reactions that I have. And, yeah, that's all I got. I'm out.